Hello everybody. In this video, I will show you how to configure the Android terminal solution to create an app in a few minutes. And in a simple but concrete example, I chose a workshop of services, for example, a laundry. In the workshop, the app will have two functionalities. First, to give the operators the list of jobs to do, sorted by priority. This is when the operator opens a session with no scan, then we display the list. And when the operator scans a ticket, it can declare the job finished. And then it causes the app to send an SMS to the customer. On my Windows 10 computer, I have the web server that hosts the Android terminal interface web service, the web service which drives the app. We have also the Windows application to configure to create the app. And I will use my smartphone to test the app. And the business web service is on the cloud. The provider is Janus. We have three methods: one to get the list of jobs to do, one to get the ticket for a scan, and the third one is to declare a job finished for a ticket. Okay, so let's now launch the Windows app to configure the app. I will create a new file. Okay, first things to do is to create a variable for the connection to the business web services. I must add now the address of the web service. It's this. Copy and paste here. I add slash at the end. Is the rule. Then I will create just one profile because the app doesn't need to be specialized depending on the user or the post, given the example. So that is only one profile to create with any user and any post. Okay, now we have to declare the script when the sessions opens. We have two cases. The first case is when the operator does no scan, it is to have the list of jobs. So we begin with this one. The barcode scanned by the operators is associated with a predefined variable. We have three defined variables: session scan, profile user, and post. Profile user and post are configured on the terminal, but in this case we test the condition for the first script is if session scan is empty. Then we get the list of tickets to do. So I create a variable tickets equals cnx, and I will get the method. Method is get list job to do, get list job affair, sorry. There is no parameter, so it's simple. Okay, that's it. Then I will have the control. If the list is empty, so of course I repeat session scan is empty, and the list is empty, there is an attribute, a predefined attribute count to give the list the number of elements of the variable. So tickets.count is equal to 0, then I display there is no job to do. Okay, good. And we can already test the script. So I will check, I will code the script like that. Okay, the script returns empty, it means that it worked. And I can check the variables returned by the method here. See, we have the variable tickets, and we have each element of the list with the attributes. Okay, so now we can continue. So the scripts of the session of the opening are done. So now we can display a message. So the message will be, for example, list of jobs to do, sorted by priority. Okay, then we have a button, jobs to do, and call it like that, jobs to do. Okay, okay, job to do like that. Okay, jobs to do. And when the operator clicks on this button, it will display the list of the items, of the tickets. So for each ticket, I will display the customer number, for example, and then I will make add a reference to the variable, the attribute customer number of the variable ticket. So I must add a dollar to say that is the reference variable. It is the ticket variable and it is an attribute and first an element. So in bracket I put star because that is to repeat for all elements. Dot, the attribute is no client. Okay. And for the now we had the ticket number. The attribute is different. It is ticket. Okay. Now it's okay. So what else? There is nothing because there's no action apart from displaying the list. So now we can test. So we can test like that. All the script. I launch. Okay, I have the message and the button. If I click the button, yes, I have the list. Okay. So for the first case, to display the list of jobs, it's okay, it works. So now we can do the second case when the operator scans the tickets. Okay, so the script is to, first the condition is of course session scan is not empty. And I will get in the variable I call ticket, the ticket corresponding to the barcode scan. I will get I need the method of the business web service, which is get ticket. The get ticket as a parameter, cap ticket. The parameter. Okay. Cap ticket equal so it is now the session scan. Okay. Validate. Good. Then I will add a control. First control. I was complaining that. First control if the ticket does not exist, is null, equal null. Then no ticket found. Okay, for $scan. Okay. And the second control, if the ticket exists but is already done, it is the attribute that find job. If it is not empty, then I will say tickets already declared finished. And then you don't go further. Okay. So now we can test. No, before we can continue to do. Okay, before testing we can fill the information field. So if of course session scan is not empty, and I will say we display the information of the customer. Okay, we can copy what I did for the list. Yeah. Okay. Like that. Okay. And of course it is ticket. And that is not a list, it is one ticket. Okay. And for the condition also is the condition is session scan is empty for the list, and it is here session scan is not empty. Okay. Okay. Then we had the button in this case also. The button is of course session scan is not empty, and the name of the action is declare end of job. Okay, and this button will send an SMS. So I must configure the local action and configure the SMS. I will say dear customer. I give the name of the customer, non client. Okay, the job of your ticket, ticket, no ticket, is finished. finished. Okay. Okay. And the phone number, it is the attribute notel. Okay. And to finish, I will add once the SMS is sent, we'll call the business web service to declare the job finished. So I will call the method declare find job ticket with two parameters, no client and no ticket. No client equal $ticket dot no and no ticket equal $ticket and no ticket. Okay, it's good. And then we can display a message to say, okay, the action is finished. So we say job declared finished and SMS is sent to customer. Okay, validate. Okay, now we are ready to test. Okay, to test, of course, we do everything except the sending of the SMS because we are on Windows. Never mind. So I will find an example of tickets. In the list of the tickets retrieved, that we can take the first one, for example, this one, the cab of the ticket, the barcode of the ticket. So I test with this code. There is a mistake. Why? Because okay, because I used tickets plural instead of tickets singular. So if I check, yeah, because jobs to do, it applies only if there is no ticket. So I have to add sessions and scan is empty. Okay, and the other one, okay. Now if I test again, okay. So I have now the ticket. I scan. I declare the end of the job. Job declared finished. Perfect. So now we check that the business web service was called properly. I will test again with the same ticket. And with the control I did, normally we have a message. Okay, ticket already declared finished. So I think it's okay. The app works now. We can save it and put it in production. So I will save. I will put the file on the desktop. Okay. And then I will go to the WIS web server, go to the folder, and I will put it here. Okay, copies. Now I have to restart the web server. Okay, now we're ready to test the app. Okay, now let's start the Android app. Got it, Android terminal. Okay. Now if we check the configuration, we have the address of the Android interface web service, which goes to the IP address of my computer. Okay, there is no user, no post to configure. And okay, the configure is okay. So I can now begin the first case. If I open the session with no scan, so what I do, I click in the middle. You would like to open the session with no scan? Yes. Okay, I get the list of jobs to do, sorted by priority. I must click on the button, jobs to do. Okay, I have the list. Okay, now I will test the second case. I will scan a ticket. I click on scan item. Okay, and now I will scan the ticket. Okay, I found the ticket and I will declare that the job. Well, what I must say is that all the ticket is configured with my telephone number, so I should receive a SMS normally. Job declare. Okay, I have the message and also I have the SMS. Now we check that the ticket is declared finished. I will scan it again. And normally I should have the message. Okay, ticket already declared finished. Voilà. Okay, it's good. Thank you.